He is one of the strongest players in the world, but he has not yet won the Golden Ball, the first that comes to everyone's mind. It is the protagonist of this video, Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. Today we will talk about how the Brazilian spends his millions. Before starting, as always, I remind you to sign up and put a thumbs up. Remember, it changes little, it makes a big difference to us. Exactly 7 years later, Cristiano Ronaldo, on February 5, 1992, Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. was born. The number 10 of Paris Saint-Germain and the Brazilian national team was born in Mogi das Cruzes on February 5, 1992, from his mother Nadine Goncalves and his father Neymar Santos Sr., former footballer and agent of the Sun. From the family 3 years after Neymar, his sister Rafaela Santos is also born. Neymar today is the most famous and talented player on the Brazilian world football scene. A star exploded in Santos and who, passing through Barcelona under the aegis of Lionel Messi, has consecrated himself as one of the greatest talents in the world. A champion who from year to year continues to shine more and more, not only for the plays on the green rectangle, but also for the economic growth that is accompanying him in his career. Neymar, despite his successes with the Barcelona shirt, saw his career change with the move to Paris Saint-Germain. His arrival in the French capital for €222 million was the most expensive transfer in the history of the transfer market. In addition to ending up in the history books, the Brazilian has seen his economic status increase dramatically. In addition to the $28.2 million net received from the contract with PSG, Neymar can also enjoy the money received from the sponsorship he signed in October with Puma, leaving Nike after 15 years and becoming an image man of the German house for €25 million per year. It goes beyond that. The choice to move to the shadow of the Eiffel Tower allowed the boy to get more for the money. Neymar has consecrated himself in terms of image, becoming the leader of one of the strongest teams in Europe. This would not have happened if he had stayed in Barcelona, where he would always have been considered a step below Messi. But we're here to disperse your questions. Let's start. Life is preferably comfortable for the PSG star while managing to savor countless homes he has bought or rented. Paris, Barcelona, Rio, Beverly Hills are places, to name a few. In 2012, Neymar bought a triplex worth around $750,000. Later that year, he bought a mansion for around millions in a gated community. Similarly, the Brazilian owns a $150,000 apartment and $1 million penthouse that he gave to his wife. Apparently, in October 2016, the PSG the star managed to buy a large house standing on 6,000 square meters located in the luxurious community of Portobello, 1 hour from downtown Rio de Janeiro. The villa is complete with 6 suites, a swimming pool, gym, tennis court, private dock, helipad, and surprisingly an underground cave. Grotto. Maybe he's playing Batman as a side business. Well, moving forward, when Neymar moved to Barcelona, he had to settle down in a much smaller space than before. The compound occupied 500 square meters of living space, built on a plot of land of 1,000 square meters. In contrast, the residence had a rent of $20 per month. Subsequently, the Brazilian moved to a neighborhood in Casteldefels. On the other hand, the garden was more extensive than its previous arrangement. The property resides on a hill overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. In addition, the mansion occupies 732 square meters of land, which houses a swimming pool, 3 bedrooms combined with a private bathroom, 2 living rooms, and a fitness spa to top it off. Rented for $14 per month. Additionally, Neymar went on vacation to a lavish mansion built in the Beverly Hills neighborhood that was rented for $9,000 a night. Airbnb assisted the PSG wing in finding a suitable deal for the sumptuous residence, complete with a tennis court, swimming pool, home theater, gym, and private cellar. Upon his move to Paris, the star Prince rented a 5-story villa in Bougival, which includes a 5,000 square meters lawn, a giant basement pool, a Turkish bathroom, and many balconies. The rent cost him $17K monthly, but he eventually had to leave for safety reasons. automobiles. Above all, Neymar's car collection is even more amazing. For starters, he won a Porsche Panamera Turbo worth around 0k, a Volkswagen Touareg bought for $67k, and an Audi R8 GT which has a market value of $200k. The Brazilian has Ferrari 458 Italia, Audi Q7, Audi R8 Spider, and a rare Maserati MC12. Finally, it would be surprising if this global superstar didn't own a private yacht. In 2012, the left-wing bought a million-worth boat that consists of 3 bedrooms, which he abandoned for a 78-foot, 4-suite yacht that cost him $8 million. In addition, the ship costs him $120,000 a year for maintenance. As a result, the highest-paid footballer spared no expense and bought an $4.6 million private jet that could seat 6 people with his initials and JR painted on his tail. Subsequently, Neymar switched to a 12-seat plane, which cost him around $8 million. Furthermore, we cannot lose its precious possession: 3 golden retrievers, poker, makeup, and toilet flush. Neymar cares a lot about his look. Over time you will have noticed it too. His haircuts change constantly. He often sports bubbly looks. Here we are at the end of the video. I still remind you to subscribe and leave a thumbs up, and the next Inside His Luxury Lifestyle.